Today's video is sponsored by Moxfield. They just dropped an advanced search engine for Sorcery the Contested Realm. If you want to browse every available card or dig deep with powerful search filters, head over to sorcery.moxfield.com. You can even click on the search syntax button on the main page to see all the terms you can use. And don't worry, when new cards are revealed from official sources, Moxfield updates quickly. Now on to the show. Hello and welcome to the Common Sense Podcast. We are a Sorcery podcast, and we're going to be doing a Sorcery Learn to Play with the Prophets of Doom precon that was handed to us by the lovely people at Eric's Curiosa, so that we could give you a little bit of a taste of the new set with these precons.
The new set, Gothic, which is the biggest expansion to date. It is awesome. We've already played with these decks to get a little bit of a sense of them, and today we're going to give you a little walkthrough on how to play, so you can learn how to play Sorcery as well.
So, Phil, which one are you going to choose?
I'm going to go with my classic darling. I'm clicking on my savior.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the Necromancer. And these are two we haven't actually played against each other yet, so this should be pretty fun.
So Zach has played the Necromancer before, so he knows some of the ins and outs of the deck, and I have played Savior before, so I know some of the ins and outs of the deck. So this is going to be a how to play with the additional updates that have come along in Sorcery of the collection. You have your spellbook and your atlas, which is your spells and your sites, and Gothic adds a very fun new element called the collection, which is an additional deck of up to 10 cards per player that allows you to have some cool toolboxy type things that cards might ask you for, like you can pull from your collection to do things to affect the realm. So
now, important to explain this, because in the original version of the game, the decks were 40 for your spellbook, 20 for your atlas. When Arthurian Legends came out, they upgraded that to 50 and 30. And now the final form of the deck is going to be 60 spellbook, 30 atlas, and then you can choose 10 cards and put them into your collection. Now, if you're playing for fun, any card in your collection of Sorcery, like any card you own, is technically part of your collection. But if you're playing in a tournament, it's 10 cards. So we're going to take our Necromancer and Savior and battle them.
And so the final tally for number of cards that you'll need to play in a competitive Sorcery event is, as you said, 60 for your spellbook, 30 for your atlas, 10 for your collection, so that's 100 total cards, not including your avatar, so I guess it's 101. So we will shuffle up. And Zach, what does your avatar do?
All right, so I've got the Necromancer. He has 20 life, 1 power, and it says the dead will follow your avatar to victory, and you can tap to play or draw a sight, but once on your turn, you may pay 1 to summon a skeleton here. Now, a skeleton is a little minion. We're going to be trading these off. It is a minion that says, cannot move to defend. Phil, what does your avatar do?
My avatar is the Savior. It has 20 life and 1 power. I can tap to play or draw a sight, as for all of the avatars in the game. But this one also has, I can pay 1 mana to ward a minion that was summoned this turn.
All right, well, let's draw cards. Determine who goes first. I rolled a 4.
And I rolled better than a 4.
Yeah, sure did.
So I will be on the play. And as I've learned, Savior in most matchups is very mana hungry. You really want to take advantage of the ward ability that it has, which is pretty much just an additional mana, and you can ward any minion that entered that turn. It is not limited. Ward a minion that was summoned this turn. My understanding, until we get a ruling otherwise, is if you summon multiple minions at a turn and have extra mana that you can spend, you can ward that minion. So the Savior deck is pretty mana hungry. You want to keep developing your sites and expand your realm. That way you can continue to ward your minions to fend off that necromantic evil.
All right, well, I'm going to put back one spell atlas cards.
And I am going to put back, I think I'm going to hang on to everything, actually. I like what I'm looking at.
Okay.
All right, so I will start the game. I will tap my Selfless Savior. I'm going to put out a...
Oh, I get to scry.
You do get to scry. I'm going to play a stream under my Savior, and I will pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to draw for my Atlas. And I will play a Wasteland with my avatar, and I'm going to make a skeleton. And it's your turn.
Untap. I'm going to draw a spell. I will tap my savior. I'm going to play a Autumn Bloom over here by my avatar. It's got a Genesis ability, which provides me additional threshold for the turn, but I'm not going to spend any of it. I'm just going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to untap. I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to play a Open Mausoleum. I can pay 1 as a Genesis for this ordinary site to summon a skeleton, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to summon a skeleton with my avatar's ability once per turn. I'm going to move this skeleton up. We are flooding the board with skeletons, Phil. Last turn.
I'll untap. I'm going to draw a site. Okay. I will activate my savior. I'm going to play out. I'm going to play the Forlorn Keep, which is an exceptional site that provides me Earth Threshold. If I have 2 Earth Threshold, which I do thanks to this Autumn Bloom, it lets me cast a Penitent Knight from my collection to this site. A Penitent Knight costs 3 mana. It has 3 power. So I will spend that mana to play the Penitent Knight. I will play it there. I don't have any extra mana for Ward, but I'm now on the board.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to draw a spell this time. And wow, this is spicy, Phil. Let's start with a... Yeah, I love that. I'm going to play a Dread Thicket. This is an elite site where killers skulk. The first attack out of this site cannot be defended. So when I'm attacking out of the site, I can't defend my attacks. Then I'm going to play a Novice Necromancer. Then I'm going to pay 1 and make another skeleton. Bring up my boy. And then from there, I'm going to pass turn.
Yeah, I'll untap my savior. Let me see what I want to draw. I think I'm drawing a site. I'll tap my savior to play a valley. Then I am going to move to attack your Novice Necromancer.
The Necromancer is dead.
I will then play a Search Party, which is a 3-power, 3-mana minion with 2 Earth Threshold, which I have. And I'm going to spend my 1 mana that I still have remaining to ward the Search Party.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
I'm going to untap my skeletons and my Necromancer. And I think I'll draw another spell here. All right. Let's hit the Search Party.
All right, the ward breaks.
Then we're going to we're going to play the Ignited, and we're going to charge to that guy.
The Search Party will trade.
Yep. That's 2 mana I've used. Then I'm going to attack these 2 guys here.
I'll go to 18.
I'm going to move this guy up, and then I'll move this guy up, and then I'll pay 1 and make a dude.
Am I going to that?
And that is my turn.
I will untap at the savior. I will untap.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm going to play Wasteland.
Yeah, Wasteland. All right. I will draw I'll tap the savior. I'm going to play the Mudslide. This is an exceptional site of slippery sludge. Genesis, slide all units at a landslide in this column 1 step to the left or right. So I'm going to actually slide your skeletons back into the Dread Thicket. That provides me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So I will attack your skeleton token. I'm then going to play the Virgin in Prayer on the Forlorn Keep. I will use its Genesis to ward an allied minion. That's going to be my Penitent Knight. And then I'll pay 1 mana to ward my Virgin in Prayer. That means that I have 2 mana left. I will spend that mana casting a Survivors of Sarava, which at the end of your turn, if no enemies are nearby, this gains stealth. There is an enemy nearby right now, but I'm going to be mana efficient while I can in this crowded position. I will pass the turn.
All right, so I'll untap. I'm going to keep drawing spells. Spicy. Okay, so we're going to do a Cursed Tower. Genesis, break nearby wards. There's a nearby ward. All right. Then I'm going to play Bitter Departed. Genesis, if an ally died last turn, may teleport to the killer and strike it. So that strikes that.
Can I block that strike?
I don't think you can. I think this is just it just hits it. This is an attack.
Okay.
That
is struck.
So then it's taken 2. You could block this,
which I will do.
Same thing.
I will move the Virgin in Prayer and trade this ward for this token.
Got it. Finally, hitting that to kill it. I will spend 1 for the Necromancer, and I'll move this up. And that is my turn.
I'm going to draw a site. I'm going to play an Autumn Bloom up there. Then I'm going to play a Guardian Angel here. It has is a 4 mana, 2 earth, 3 power, exceptional angel that protects and guides. It has airborne. Its genesis is I can fly to a weaker allied minion to ward it. So I will fly into the Dread Thicket. I'm going to ward my survivors of Sarava. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'll use 1 of my mana on a minion that entered the realm this turn. Now, mind you, I've been using this ability pretty much after I've summoned or cast a minion, but it is doing it any time in the turn, so you can take some game actions before deciding if this is what you want to do. I will use the Saviors of Sarava to hit your Dread Return. That'll crack the ward. Then I'm going to attack. I'll trade here with your token. And that is so I can get this stealth on my Saviors of Sarava. I used 5 mana, and I think I'm going to leave it there. I will pass the turn and gain stealth.
Okay, all intact. Okay, I'm going to play this Accursed Desert. Break nearby wards, but there's no wards to break nearby. I will play a Master Necromancer, which will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Isn't it other?
It is other. 4 skeletons. And then I'll pay 1 for a skeleton. And I'll move a pair of skeletons. And I'll pass turn. Hey gang, I know things are looking pretty intense right now in the game, but you know what else would be intense?
Joining our Patreon. Just head over to patreon.com/eternaldurdles and sign up for the Magician tier so you can get all of our sorcery content.
Back to the game.
I'm going to draw a spell. I'm going to draw a site. Okay. I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack your wasteland.
I'll take 2. Put me to 18.
I will attack your wasteland.
I'll take 3. Put me to 15.
I'm going to play a Rowdy Boys, which untaps after striking undead. So I think I'm going to play it on the Forlorn Heat. And I will pay 1 to ward it.
Give it a ward.
And that will be my turn. I'll pass to you.
Okay, I'm going to tap all my dudes. I'll draw from the spellbook.
Oh, this no longer has stealth.
Yes, that is true. Let's see.
So Zach, this turn has access to 1, 2, 3, 4,
6,
5, 6 mana.
All right. I think I want to play Stygian Archer. Out for that Archangel. I'm going to play them here. And then I attack the Rowdy Boys.
Ward is broken.
Bone Spear the Rowdy Boys. So Bone Spear is sacrifice an undead to shoot a projectile from its location that deals 3 damage. So killing the Rowdy Boys with that. I'm going to pay 1 for a skeleton. Coming in for 2 here.
I'll go to 16.
Let's make it 4.
I'm sorry, 14.
One of these was already here, right?
Yes.
Let's attack there.
13.
I'll move that there. Go ahead and draw for the Atlas. And everything else came in this turn. So I think I passed.
Draw a spell.
Real haymaker contest here.
We're going to keep the haymakers coming. I'm going to attack your open mausoleum.
I have to get open mausoleum. 1, 2, 3. 12.
And then I'm going to... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I will use of it, I think. Yeah, I'll use 4 of it to cast Smite, which is a 4-mana ordinary magic.
Okay.
It says maybe cast by any ally. I'm going to put this magic in the hands of this guardian angel. It says strike target adjacent enemy. If it's evil, banish it instead. So I will banish
My archers.
your archers.
Banish means exiled. Out of the game. I cannot get it back. It's not my graveyard.
I will then attack you for 2.
I'm at 10.
And I will then tap the Savior to play. I'm going to play this Fertile Earth, which is one of these cool new double threshold lands.
Double threshold.
Double threshold gives me 2 Earth threshold, and I think I'm going to play it over.
Nope.
No, that's yours, so I can't do that. So I can only do it on this side of the realm. I think I'll just play it back on the back row here.
Okay.
So I've used 4 mana. I have 7. I'm not going to use any more of it, though. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap everybody. I'm going to draw. All right. Let me put this here. That gives me another guy. If I pay the 1, I will pay the 1. I think I want to pay the 1 for my avatar as well. So that is, I'm going to play this Burrowed. This is an exceptional undead. Awesome Brum art, by the way. This is a Kamacine Mummy. 3 for a 3-power guy with burrowing. Whenever this unburrows, you may trigger the genesis of a nearby desert. I'm actually going to put it here. Then, let's get dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'll go
So
to
that's
9.
5 total because this is a 2.
Okay, so I'll go to 8.
Another one.
Down to 7. Down to 6.
And that is all of my mana that I can spend minus the 2 that I have that I just can't do anything with. Your turn.
Untap. I will draw a spell. Okay.
Gotta watch out for those bone spears.
Okay. Will attack you for 2 here.
I'm at 8.
I'll attack you for 3.
I'm at 5.
I think I will play Malachine, which comes in with airborne and ward. Do we have any more ward?
We're gonna give you that, and we're gonna say that I have 2.
It's an undead.
No, that's fine. I'll just use. I have 3 undead here and 2 there. That frees up an undead for me.
I will tap to draw a sight.
Okay.
I'll pass turn.
All right. I'll untap everybody. Definitely get you to Death Door. I'm going to draw a card, and I'll hit you for 4.
Under 2.
5, 6.
I'm at death's door.
And move this under here. And I'm going to play here. Play that there. And I'll.
I'm going to draw a spell.
And I. Why wouldn't I do that?
I'm going to play this Valley. I will kill this guy, cracking the ward. I will attack here on the Dread Thicket, put you to 3.
Yep.
I'll attack here, put you to death's door.
Yep. I'm at Death's Door.
I will then play. I have 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will play Order of the White Wing, which is an exceptional mortals, costs 3 and has 3 power. It has ward, and if a minion would be summoned nearby and it wasn't cast from hand, banish it. Slow down the next couple of tokens that come in, right?
Yep.
And then that is 3 mana, so I still have 5 mana left of my 8. I will spend it here
On your monks.
on my monks, and it can't be modified except by wards, and it's a 4 mana, 4 power creature. I have 1 remaining mana. I will indeed ward it.
Sure.
So let's just
The level ward. Here you go. Use this. There were 3 here as well. hard to play these decks against each other because the other side of the ward is the skeleton tokens.
Okay. I have used everything I can use, and I am hellbent, so I will pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap.
And my Malakim untaps.
Yes. All right, here we go. I think I got you here, Phil. Draw a card. I have, what, 7? Man. Let me get fancy. I'm going to play this to tap adjacent minion and make it take a step away, which does that. Hot Wheels!
Yep, good game.
Good game.
So I guess I should have played these guys back over here.
Well, I still would have hit that, because it just strikes.
Oh, yeah,
one
it doesn't matter.
You should have moved this guy to here.
Moved it over?
Yeah. That's all. Yeah. Hell of a game. These are very fun, actually. The Gothic precons are a lot more fun and a lot more linear, I think, than the alpha and beta precons.
Yeah, and
you definitely know what you're doing with these.
And what I found after playing however many games we played now thus far with Savior is you're incentivized for all of the minions that you can get your hands on that are like undercosted, even if they have drawbacks. You want like thick powered minions that don't cost a lot because you want to be able to pay the one to give them ward. And if you can use essentially ward as like your removal spells in the deck, if you have a thick toughness and ward, then you can get in and it's essentially like a strike because the combat will crack the ward rather than deal the damage back. And so that's really where I think, like, if I were to improve upon this precon of Savior, what I would do is I would take out more of the expensive minions and get in some of those really undercosted beaters that we know are available. Presumably in Gothic, we know that we've seen some demons that like drain life but are big beaters, but also in the previous sets. But just remember, you can't ward evil. So in your Savior deck, you're not looking to put in undead or demons or monsters because you can't ward those creature types or those minion types. So you're looking for the undercosted beaters that are not evil. That way you can ward them up and really, really get in there.
And obviously, it's not very hard to figure out how to play the Necromancer. You just want to keep making skeletons and keep jamming. Well, with that said, thanks everybody for watching. We hope this was informative for you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you get a moment, remember to like and subscribe to the video.
Also, don't forget to join us on Patreon at patreon.com/eternaldurdles in the Magician's tier.
Your support means a lot, and it helps us keep pumping out this content. Thanks so much.
Keep contesting the realm.